Residents of Protea North in Soweto haven't had electricity for about 3 months. They say when they approached Eskom for help, they were told that a transformer in the area was faulty. But the utility has washed its hands of responsibility, saying the rising number of illegal connections in the area has damaged the electricity infrastructure. In fact, Eskom will need at least 60% of the households within that area to make a payment arrangement with the utility in order for repairs to commence. eNCA's Theodor Mashele has more.
What was supposed to be a 2-hour scheduled blackout has turned into 2 months. Frustrated by being left in the dark, Protea North residents are taking their anger to the streets, saying enough is enough, pleading with Eskom to end their plight.
A lot of people are affected. We've got elderly people, we've got kids. If I give you just one example, my daughter works with a computer. She's no longer in the house because she's got no electricity, she's got no internet connection. She had to go at the grandmother's place to go and work, which is wrong. And the only thing is, we don't want Eskom to actually help everybody. What we need is Eskom to take care of the people who are responsible and who are buying their electricity. That's the transaction that we have with Eskom. We buy our electricity. We're not supposed to suffer because of the people who are not complying.
Teachers in the community are concerned that the situation might affect high school learners writing their preliminary exams.
We are suffering. We are in high school here. So as we speak, we are preparing for the preliminary exam, the trial exam, that is starting sometimes this week. So we don't know where to start. Number one, our learners are not well prepared. Remember that we are one of those smart schools. I would call it an e-learning school. We are being supported by the education electronically when it comes to the information.
A nearby care center for the elderly is also affected.
Some of the patients, they are using oxygens, so they've moved them to their families where they can be assisted with that oxygen. Others are in insulin, so insulin must be in the refrigerator. So that really affects us a lot because we can't assist the patient with anything when they don't have any facilities of electricity.
It frustrates me, especially the money that I have spent now buying food, buying briquettes, charcoal, fire starters, things I've never used. My fridge is not working. I can't buy in bulk.
According to Eskom spokesperson Amanda Qiti, illegal connections are the root to the problem.
So what happens is that when a mini-sub fails or a transformer fails, we then have a process that we've implemented as the cluster, which is the province in Gauteng, whereby we would go and conduct audits just to determine what has caused that particular infrastructure, be it a mini-sub or a transformer, to fail. And in this case, we picked up that these customers have bypassed their meters and also are buying electricity from these ghost vendors, which is the reason why the mini-sub has failed. So we then started with the engagements to say that when infrastructure has failed, we have this DPA process, which is the deferred payment arrangements, where we fine the customers for illegally connecting themselves and bypassing their meters. And that is what we did with these particular customers. But they were not willing to sign the deferred payment arrangements, and it's only after a certain period that they agreed to enter into the deferred payment arrangement.
Meanwhile, residents remain in the dark while they wait for Eskom to deliver. Theodor Mashele, Johannesburg.